afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Candlestick Forum. We have the honor of having Ala Peters with us this afternoon. She is the founder of Alpha Wave Trader methodology, which specializes in trading pure price action and Fibonacci techniques. So she's using her 15 years of financial experience utilizing this trading method, and her background also involves being an RN at Johns Hopkins Hospital, where she worked in the behavioral psychology area. So this kind of blends in with the factor that prices don't move based upon fundamentals. Prices move based upon investor sentiment. So with that, Ala, we're honored to have you here again. We're anxious to see your information.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. Hello, traders. It is my pleasure being here. I'm absolutely thrilled to be back here, and I look forward answering your questions. It is always the most exciting part of the webinar. So please prepare the instrument and time frame of your choice, and I look forward answering your questions. This webinar, just to give you a heads up, will be about 20-minute presentation, and then I look forward answering your questions. But let's always remember, U.S. government required disclaimers, so please recognize the risks involved in trading and spend time reading them in detail. So, what is so different about Alpha Wave Trader method? I use no indicators whatsoever, no software whatsoever. Every single decision I make based on pure price structure, which is very similar to exactly what Steve does with a candlestick structure. Because price tells us everything we need to know. In Alpha Wave Trading Room, I demonstrate the method on charts. This is all that I need to tell you. The inception of the trend, which is exactly what we had taken long this morning on S&P in the room where I demonstrate the method from 1834. This is a level we monitored very carefully. Do you know why? Because when S&P opened up this morning on daily chart, it spelled out very clearly that bearish trend was tired. Just like it spelled out very clearly where the reversal area will be. This is Fibonacci levels I developed after years of trading and studying pure price action. This decision point 1 is what identifies the end of the minor trend. Everybody pretty please confirm that there is sound, as Bill reports none, which I hope everybody else has no problems whatsoever. Excellent, good news. Thrilled to hear that. So again, these are the levels we trade from. This is the levels that identify very critical levels of support and resistance. And all I need is pure price to tell you where price will take a major pause, major reversal, and where S&P will give us a corrective day. It is only a correction. Major trend on S&P is bearish, and I will show you multiple time frames to confirm that. No indicators whatsoever, simply pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits. So the trade I had taken this morning in our trading room was from 1834.50. And pay attention to where this trade had ended, at reversal zone. 14 points later. This is trade exhaustion level. The same formula applies to any instrument and any time frame. Every trade based on pure price action, entering markets using market structure, and exiting Fibonacci levels. So why in the world do we do this? If you spend time reading my story, it confirms through the journey I had been on that nothing in this world is random. And when I started finally paying attention to the price, I recognized that price making exact same dance and exact same pattern on any instrument and any time frame. And when indicators look at the markets, every single indicator shows what price did after the fact. I worked with multiple software developers and I saw very clearly how they designed the software and indicators. Typically, mathematical formula is applies and then indicator plots. But it will never show you how the market will behave in the future. It will never show you far in advance where trade exhaustion, trade reversal, and profit taking should be. Here is an example. Apple monthly chart. All the levels drawn on Apple since 2012. This is minor trend exhaustion level. Apple still remains bearish, and all I need is pure price to identify where this level will be. This is Fibonacci level that price spelled out very, very clearly where it will take a major pause, and if a bullish trend is minor, it will reverse completely, confirming that formula is the same. It doesn't matter if it's S&P range, if it's Forex daily, if it's Apple monthly. Price keeps repeating same dance on every instrument and every time frame. So here's an example of one of very, very popular indicator that I used for quite some time. Moving averages, crossovers, fabulous, amazing, marvelous when trend is established. Trend established only 20% of the time on average, unless you trade very volatile and low liquidity instruments like oil or DAX. You may see powerful trending markets a lot more often. So when price goes into ranging markets 80% of the time, it's a bit too late to place a trade entry. But when you backtest and when you look on signals, it looks perfect. But when you come to live markets, it's another story. So therefore, the revelation had started when I removed all the indicators from my charts. This is a chart example of one of the students who came to me after 20 years of trading. So in mentoring sessions, I log in into the student's computer, and this is what he shared with me. There is about 12 or 14 indicators on this chart. Each and every indicator tries to show you what price did after the fact. Where's poor price? It's hiding. It's so irrelevant on this chart. Therefore, if trader spends years paying attention to other indicators, trader does not have much of market clarity, has multiple conflicting signals, and creates dependence on indicators. So if you found the indicators that works, stick with it. It will work more than likely on single instrument and single time frame. Bottom line, indicators work sometimes, but not all the time. So, in the trading room where I demonstrate the method on oil and S&P, we use pure price. This is all we use when we come to the price, to the market. So if you know what price is doing, you don't need anything else. It shows you where to buy, it shows you where to stay out, where the correction is, where the reversal is. The most important ingredient remains is you as a trader. Patience and discipline is the key. Without patience and discipline and strict rule-based trading, nothing is possible. And once you identify those very, very critical 4 rules for entry, you apply Fibonacci for exits. And Fibonacci is a concept that is very, very unique and impacts our everyday lives. The same symmetry you see when you look in the mirror, when you see your face, when you see your body, when you see flowers, is found in price. It's exact same formula. How is it calculated? It is absolutely fascinating. This is a golden ratio and this is a number that I trade. If you add every single number, it will create the sum of the previous 2. And in the trading room, I demonstrate the method on Fibonacci numbers. Smallest number is 5. The biggest number is 21. Students trade whatever number speaks to them or whatever instrument, whatever time frame. 5, smallest number with the smallest stop and the smallest target. Bigger the number, bigger the targets, bigger the stops. 55, the stop and the target will be 11 times as big. And this is the same magic formula that continues evolving on any instrument and any time frame. Take a look on gold. What has played out on gold on April 3rd? Gold came to reversal zone. This is the Fibonacci support level, the end of the Maynard trend, and gold gave very powerful buying signal. The inception of the bullish rally from reversal zone. This is the most important level in the market structure. That's why it is such a beautiful magenta color, because this was another great buying opportunity. And there we go. That's all there is. Simple and pure. Monitor for 4 critical buying rules and enjoy the rally. And that's what we've done today on S&P, catching lovely reversal. So here's the basic principle of Alpha Wave Trader method. This is how I see the price. It's that simple, honestly. There is no need to make price complicated, and at the end of the webinar I'll present a special offer where you can view the video in detail about this secret. It is that simple. Learn how to take the inception of the trend, inception of the wave 1, stay out of the wave 2, and enjoy the rally of wave 3. Do not ever acquire position at the end of wave 3. Be a conservative trader. Take the inception of the trend. Stay out wave 2, wave 4. Bad idea to acquire position at the end of wave 3. It means you're entering at the reversal zone area. That's all there is. Price keeps doing exact same dance on any instrument and any time frame. Few more examples and I'll be ready for your questions. So pretty please, do remember to prepare the instrument and time frame of your choice so I can analyze it for you. So here's an example of Nasdaq structure. Very classic and very clean and very, very beautiful. Very powerful trend inception. Catch a rally. Stay out of wave 2. Bad idea. If you're trading wave 2, you are a counter trend trader, which means you're an aggressive trader. Why, oh why do you want to do that? This is the most beautiful wave, wave 3. This is the most critical wave that's always present. It doesn't matter if it's minor trend. It doesn't matter if it's present, most critical and most beautiful wave. That's very, very important to take advantage of. In this particular example, Nasdaq continued its rally. But pay attention to what happens if you're acquiring a position at the end of wave 3. You are at reversal zones, which is not a prudent thing to do. And I will show that to you on multiple examples, as it remains very, very critical to know when to stay out. That was an example on gold hourly chart. This is the end of wave 3. If you're acquiring a trend position anywhere near this level, it is not a good idea. Has absolutely nothing to do with Elliott wave. I never knew Elliott wave when I developed my method. I have quite a few students who come to me from Elliott wave background. Again, the way I see the trend is 1, 2, 3 minor, 3, 4, 5 major. There is no XYZs, there is no speculation. There are precise and clear rules. We have an open forum with our students. Course educator Danny came from Elliott wave background. And if you come to the website and if you listen to the testimonies, if you click on this orange icon, you can hear from students who came through from Elliott wave background and what they share, what separates alpha wave trader method from Elliott wave. When I developed my method, I never knew it existed. So here's an example of what played out on S&P hourly. Is that clear? This is exactly what I make my decision on. When we came to the markets this morning, our students had opportunity to buy at 1834 pre-market. This is the most important level because I love magenta. Looks marvelous. If you like magenta color shoes, you can witness and meet Alphys if you come to our website. That was the end of the minor trend. We knew not to acquire a position anywhere near this level. And we knew to ignore short. And when buyers stepped in, that picked up with vengeance. And this is what happens if you acquire a position at the end of wave 3. Bad idea. I just spent 15 years of trading pure price action. By now it's actually 18. To see this is how simple that is. This is how clear. Know where reversal zone is. Know where your trade exhaustion level is. Very, very important. Yes, and if you come to the trading room for a visit, you can ask questions from our students. They will share with you what they think and what they learned about alpha wave trader method. It's precise, it's pure, and it's simple, and it applies to any instrument and any time frame. So, let's go back to trading, and then I look forward to answering your questions. So again, this is an example of ranging markets, and they still respect Fibonacci levels. So when you go into the ranging markets, you have to simply play with the targets that price is telling you. You can't go for spectacular, high, exorbitant targets if markets are in a very small range. Let's find that example on S&P and oil, shall we? That was S&P in the corrective stage. What happened to the trader who had a quota on that day? This is not tradable. Knowledgeable trader walks away from this structure. This was a correction. Worthless fluff, as our traders say. If market gives you flappuccino, you go get cappuccino. In the course, you learn the inception of the trend. You buy here, You take first target here and you exit at reversal zone. You learn to never, ever, ever, ever acquire position anywhere near this level. And you respect the fact when price is in correction, bouncing off the end of the minor trend. And that's the key, to identify very, very critical inception of the trend and trend reversals, and take very powerful trends when price allows you to do so, which again happens only 20% of the time. So here's an example. Here's a beautiful wave 3. Enjoy the rally, stay out. Wave 2 and wave 4. Nothing good happens if you're acquiring a position at the end of wave 3. All of these levels are alpha wave trader proprietary Fibonacci levels that we teach precise settings and precise rules in our education course. This is exactly where S&P had taken a major pause at the end of the minor trend, giving very, very cumbersome formations. All the levels drawn in the month of February. How many weeks had been S&P struggling at this level? So if you are a position trader and you trade futures with options, as Sarah, Nicholas, Tony, those are our recent graduates who trade ETFs. And I will show you emails and you can meet those guys in the room. We'll share with you. This is at their favorite level because it's always present. It's the end of the minor trend. Know what not to enter into and know where to take profits off the table. That's all there is. Clear defined rules for entry. Identify these very important Fibonacci levels. Simple and pure. Clear for rules. Exact same formula applies if you take the short to the downside. Enjoy wave 3. Do not trade wave 4. And do not acquire position at the end of wave 3. Those are the rules. And that's what we go through in each and every class. Critical 4 rules. Here's an example. Euro 3 minute, same formula as I have shown you on S&P, on Apple, on hourly, on daily, on weekly. Enjoy the inception of the trend, stay out of wave 2, and here is magnificent and beautiful, most critical wave 3. Bad idea if you're acquiring a position at the end of wave 3. 90% of the time you entering into a brick wall. This is where you're monitoring patiently for reversal. Very, very important and very critical. Alpha wave trader method based on Fibonacci levels, as I explained precisely at the webinar open. So I highly encourage you to review the information on the website. If you came in late and if you missed that alpha wave trader method based on pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits, that's all there is. I spelled out we trade only inception of the trend and only continuation of the trend. And you can review multiple videos, multiple examples on the blog. Today's trade is posted and you can listen to graduates and review in detail. That's all there is. Enjoy wave 3, do not trade wave 2 and wave 4. And I will post a special offer where you can review this very critical rules in detail. Oil, massive chop, low liquidity instrument, is capable to creating very funky structure. Very, very funky structure. Reminding you, when it's wave 3, you do not want to acquire a position. And here's classic and beautiful and clean Google. It doesn't get any more beautiful than this. This is a beautiful inception of the trend. Bad idea to acquire counter trend positions. Enjoy the rally of the wave 3. This is a structure, that's all there is to Alpha Wave Trader method. In this webinar, I'm sharing with you those very, very critical components. In 8-week course program, we teach you those in detail. Multiple examples, multiple trade settings, and live trading room. In private mentoring, we discuss this on any instrument and any time frame. Those are the rules. There is nothing more and nothing less. And in the video you will have an opportunity to see, you will learn even more. Pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits, clear concept. No software, no indicators. You trade any market and any time frame. That's all there is. So there we go. All the levels placed very, very far in advance. So if you would take a look on S&P monthly levels, those who trade Alpha Wave Trader method had been long since 900. Since 2009, we are in 2014. Those the levels we knew when price was at 900. No, this is a Fibonacci tool. It's free on any platform. Fibonacci retracement. This is Ninja Trader platform. It's free. We have students who currently trade on MT4, on Sierra charts, on MetaStock, on Infinity platforms, on platforms I never even heard of. It's a free tool. All the performance is posted on the website. When you come to the website, and you go to the Performance tab, you can review trading results since the website opened 2012. Initially, when we started, it was very, very important. It is, let me go to the home page to pull up this summary. So, this is very, very important. Hold on 1 second. To review that, I will bring up to you a very important link where you can review everything. Conservative traders confirm, and you can come meet Janice, our beginner trader, who doubled her account, achieves mid 90% success rate. You can listen to all the audio testimonies here. If you click on the orange column on the page, every month there are a couple of graduates who post their testimony. Catherine trades DAX, Janice trades S&P, Tony, full-time doctor, trades ETF, Dean trades stocks and options, Jim trades Forex, Don trades natural gas. There we go. That's all there is. So feel free to ask me any questions you have. If you would post the instrument and the time frame, I look forward answering your questions. But let me post a very special offer where you can view in detail secret of Alpha Wave Trader method. And I look forward seeing you in our trading room once you get a chance. So traders, if you please, place the instrument and the time frame you would like me to pull up. I would like to start with futures, go to Forex, and then to major stocks. ES hourly, excellent question. This is ES hourly. I already highlighted ES hourly where we had bought ES today from 1834. That was very, very important level. We ignored any kind of selling pressures. We knew that buyers were in charge. ES hourly reached the trend exhaustion level. This is Fibonacci resistance levels. You do not want to buy into this level. Currently S&P is untouchable. It's in bearish correction. Is that clear? That's S&P 60. Price told me everything I need to know. Price told me this was bearish trend exhaustion level, and those are very, very critical rules we recap in our education course. So, excellent questions. I look forward to answering them. So let me make sure that you will get a chance to review this special offer, as this is where you will learn the secret of Alpha Wave Trader method in detail. And this is where you would view very, very latest March summary. So let me concentrate on your questions. And that's where all the latest results are posted. So let's go and let's bring up the summary of all the questions I have. I saw the, hold on one second, let me go back to bonds. YM 2 minute, I love it. Beautiful. Futures please first, then Forex, that's stocks. It works on any instrument and any time frame. ES 610 tick today, piece of cake coming up. I have no idea what FDO stands for. So again, futures first. I'm on Ninja Trader. Let's go to futures first. I saw the question about bonds, correct? YM coming up, future. Dow, YM is here. Let's get YM. We'll get YM. Next question was gold, GC. Coming up, we have gold already. Next question, TF, 30-year bond coming up. I developed my method on Russell. I've traded nothing but Russell for years. Russell has absolutely no liquidity whatsoever. You have to understand what you trade. ICE exchange is gone, headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. When we were in a trade, when there is only 1 to 100 contracts, it's very dangerous to trade. Alright, so next question, bond daily, bond. Let's go. Bonds, hold on. It's treasuries, doesn't want to pull up under treasuries, so we may just go all the way down. Treasury, let's scroll all the way down. I think it's ZB, correct? 30-year or 10? ZB or ZS? 30-year bond, 30-year treasury, correct? ZB. Yes, bond traders? ZB, love it. Okay, so we have futures. Next we'll go to Forex and we'll go to stocks, alright? The first question I had was ES 610 ticks. Let's see what was the point of entry today on ES 610 ticks. And let's see what ES had done on that chart today and what it's showing currently. Shall we? What the price had done on that chart. Why 610 ticks? I would love to know. Beautiful buying opportunity at, do not ignore the fact that I'm on Pacific Standard Time. This was the buying opportunity on ES 610 ticks. You had opportunity to buy at 1842. First target, decision point 1, decision point 2, and this is where price started doing interesting dance. And where has the price found ultimate reversal? This is Fibonacci trend exhaustion levels. This is where price collapsed from. This was the point of entry. First target, second, and ultimate reversal, reminding you how dangerous it is to acquire a position anywhere near this level. Currently S&P in correction, you do not want to buy close to this area. Next question was on YM 2 minute. Going to YM 2 minute, and then we'll address questions about other instrument. Gold, William, I need to know what time frame. William, gold, what time frame? Is it 1 minute or is it weekly? YM had very powerful buying opportunity as well around exact same time. Alright, here it is. Price spelled out clearly. Buy at 61.60. Buying opportunity 61.60. First target, ultimate reversal as expected. This is number one rule in the course we teach. Know when to stay out and know when not to acquire a position. Ultimate trend exhaustion level. Fibonacci levels that spelled out to you. Watch out patiently and monitor for reversal. If you had taken short at this level on Dow, what do you see? Where has it ended? At the end of the minor trend. At the market closed. And that's how price keeps repeating the same dance each and every time. Let's go to bond daily. Daily chart bond. The fascinating world of PIMCO. Has everybody been reading the events at PIMCO? Alright, 30-year bond coming up. Daily chart. Typically on NinjaTrader I like to use 1440 minute. It gives me absolutely no background noise. It gives me very precise and very clear structure. If you are trading bonds, you are extremely patient person. I tried and I just cannot deal with bonds, frankly. This is what played out on bonds daily. Beautiful buying opportunity on bonds at this area. 127.08. What has price done when it came to decision point 2? No, it's not auto draw. You're using it manually. It's simple and pure. When price came to decision point 2, which is the least important level between decision point 1, end of minor trend, and reversal zone, it gave a correction and you had another powerful buying opportunity. And this is a reminder. Rule number 1 in Alpha Wave Trader course. Know when not to acquire trend position. Know where to monitor for reversals. Know when to separate a correction. Take a look at this brutal chop in months of February on bonds between the levels. You do not want to acquire a position here. Bad idea. I expect pretty serious selling pressure tomorrow on bonds. So come to the trading room and we'll check this out to see what played out on bonds. Alright? So there we go. We already reviewed daily and weekly S&P. If you arrived pretty late, please review the webinars. We reviewed those levels in details. This is S&P monthly based on Alpha Wave Trader. You were long since 2009. Weekly is sitting at the end of the minor trend. All you need, Pure price for entry, very, very critical. 4 rules. Any platform as price and Fibonacci tool is free. I don't get them nowhere. They're available to anyone. They're free. It's Fibonacci tool. It's on any platform. Yes, Susie, absolutely. Here's S&P monthly. This is the end of the minor trend that played out this summer, and this is where S&P had been sitting. We've been projecting all these levels since 900 area. Clear? That's all there is. Nothing less and nothing more. Fibonacci tool is on any platform. It's free. Wayne, it's not enough time in this webinar to teach you those critical rules. You learn everything in our education course. So when you come to the website and you click on this link, Trading Education, you can watch multiple educational videos and you can review everything about Alpha Wave Trader method. It's all there is. So if you come to the home page and you click on this very important link, you can click and learn everything that method is based on. Alright? We're meeting for 8 weeks. 10% of our students learn everything in about 1 week. 90% of our students learn everything in 4-week period. It's free. Achilles, here's Ninja. It's a free tool, peeps, any platform you want. But if you don't know how to use it, if you don't know the very critical rules, it can be very dangerous. Rules are key. I spelled out very critical rules. I spelled out the importance. Trade wave 1, do not trade wave 2. Enjoy rally of wave 3, stay out of reversal zone. Very, very important. Is that clear? So there we go. I'm not on Thinkorswim. I don't know. Once you learn those very, very critical rules, you can use any Fibonacci tool. So there we go. That is not an accurate info. Whoever is posting, John, that is an absolutely inaccurate. So let's keep going. Which one is a question about Forex? Guys, does anybody have any questions about Forex? Aussie Weekly, beautiful. Aussie Weekly coming up. Any other questions? Let's go on Forex. Next question, Kat. Done. Next question, USD JPY. I wish we had all the time in the world to do a couple of week education session. We have about 15 minutes left. I look forward to answering the rest of your questions, and I look forward to seeing you in the trading room if you would like to visit. Next question, AUD JPY coming up. AUD, USD, and Euro. We are all set for Forex, and then we'll do stocks. So pretty please let me know what time frames. It is not accurate, David. Not accurate. Let's keep going. What is the question for Forex? What time frame? What time frame? Daily. Daily. That is all right. Let's rock and roll. Thank you. That much more accurate. Let's go and let's rock and roll. So this was our bonds daily. We are migrating to Forex. Hold on. Bringing up Forex charts. Please post the time frames. I saw the question about daily. 1 hour. Any other time frames, please? $15. Done! How amazing to see you! How fantastic to see you! Thank you for stopping by. Hello, hello. Love surprises. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Means the world. Thrilled to see you. Alright, so we are going into question answer session. So pretty please, if you would just pose the time frame. I see only questions about daily. And I see only questions about hourly. So let's rock and roll. Forex first. Okay, I am ready. Aussie Yen daily coming up. Aussie Yen is staging pretty powerful bearish structure because Aussie Yen came to reversal zone. Alright? Tomorrow or tonight is a pullback day. You do not want to acquire a position currently. Bearish trend will take a major pause. Tonight will be pretty bullish. Bad idea to short. Monitor it very, very carefully. So if you know Alpha Wave Trader method, you had opportunity to buy and do as well as Dan had done. Thank you, Dan. I had seen your email. You had opportunity to buy at 91.50. You had late opportunity to buy at 92.25. This was your first target and this is ultimate reversal. This is how critical these Fibonacci levels are. This is what identifies profit-taking area. Do not short Aussie Yen. Bad idea. Based on Alpha Wave Trader method, you're gonna get quite a pullback tonight or tomorrow. Very important to monitor the power of that pullback. Very, very critical. Alright, next question. Guys, pretty please do not send me private messages during the webinar. Aussie dollar. What was the question on Aussie dollar? Was it daily? It's quite similar to Aussie Yen. Pretty please correct me. We're still on Forex. We'll go to stocks in just a second. You want to see weekly? No problem. We're gonna go to weekly. Here is the weekly Aussie Yen, the happiest country on the planet. If you haven't been to Australia, I highly encourage you to visit. Our students who are in Australia are my heroes. Waking up 2 o'clock in the morning to come to the classes is unbelievable. This is where Aussie dollar weekly is. Alright? This week or next week at the close will be pretty bearish. Do not want to buy into this level. Price had formed 3 waves. Price is taking a major pause. You always place stop before your entry. You never acquire position without stop. We use range charts in the trading room. 5, 8, 13 and 21 on ES. So is that clear? Aussie dollar weekly came to the end of the minor trend. This is a brick wall. This is the most important level in the market structure. Aussie dollar weekly may find pretty serious selling pressure at any moment. This is not the time to buy. This is the time to take profits off the table, to adjust your trail very, very close, and to monitor for powerful reversals. This is the most important level in the market structure, as I had been showing again and again and again. Where is S&P currently? Exact same level where Aussie dollar is. You saw what happened on S&P, correct? Don't be surprised if you'll get exact same thing on Aussie dollar. Currently we have amazing Forex trader from Slovakia, Martin. He trades 15-minute charts. Formula remains the same. Next question, USD JPY 60 minutes coming up. And we'll go to stocks in just a second. Alright, I already spelled all of that out in details. The entry was 92. So let's migrate into US dollar weekly. Shall we? Ouch, what a magnificent collapse. And where is US dollar? Finding a reversal. How predictable. Very, very important level. Do I think it's spectacular and monumental and buying opportunity? No, I do not. I believe right now it's very, very important to monitor US dollar, yen, because this does not look like a powerful buying reversal. Is that clear? Your stop and entry is always outside of your point on entry. So if you had an opportunity to short US dollar at this level, this was your stop. Ouch. Alright, so let's go to pretty questions. USD CAD, what time frame would you like me to take a look at? USD CAD daily, Jill, my pleasure. All posted on the website. It is all posted on the website, every single trade we take. And you can ask our students what their success rate. Depending on the instrument, the conservative method. Don, are you still here? Anywhere between 85 to 90+%. Don, what is your success rate? Are you still trading gas? Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Annapolis. What is your success rate, Don? How are you doing and what else are you trading? Feel free to ask Don. We always have an open forum. So while I'm answering the question about USD JPY daily, you're amazing. I'm thrilled to hear that. Thank you for sharing. So here is USD JPY daily. This is where the price reversed from, reaching decision point 2. Expect a powerful pullback tomorrow. You do not want to short your price currently. Tomorrow is a bullish day, or the bullish day will start later tonight in Asian market. Alright? CAD daily. Last Forex question, and we're going to stocks. So please start posting major stocks and the time frame you'd like me to analyze. Alrighty, so where has this magnificent reversal on USD CAD had started? So first of all, I would like to highlight to you the importance of reversal zone. So this is #1 rule you learn in the course. This is where USD CAD daily had struggled after reaching the end of the minor trend for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Decision point 1 remains the most important level in the market structure. Here is the bounce of decision point 2 and ultimate reversal. Reminding you, do not ever get tempted. This is what I drill in every single wave class. Every single wave class I spell out to my students. Do not ever get tempted to short to acquire trend position close to this level. What a beautiful buying point. And once again, bounce of the end of the minor trend. So, that's Forex. I believe I answered all questions about Forex. We are going to major stocks. We have plenty of students who are trading stocks. I do not trade stocks. I trade futures. I demonstrate everything on futures. So I have access only to major stocks. No problem. Netflix and Apple coming up. Tesla, love Tesla. Has anybody had seen 60 Minutes? A week ago. Let's go to stocks. TSLA. Do we have TSLA under major stocks? No. We certainly have Netflix. Here it is. Next question. We have Apple. We have PCLN. Search. Here, price line, beautiful. Next question, GME. Next question, GME. Amazon, absolutely beautiful stock. Our amazing options trader Sarah trades it. Sarah is on vacation in Hawaii and she's still coming to the trading room. I don't believe Facebook is one of the major stocks. Let's pull up FB. No. BA. Again, I stopped trading stocks since 2008. I was a position trader until 2008. I converted to day trading since. Price moves exact same sequence on any time frame. So here it is, BA daily. I'm showing you what's coming up. BA, Boeing. Chart is frozen. Hello? Okay, so because that's what speaks to my psychological comfort. That's what I like. I like S&P. That's one of the most critical components of successful trading. Identify what time frame speaks to you and your psychological comfort. That's the most critical component. We have Forex traders, stock traders, option traders. I do not trade options. I have very simple mind. I like it simple. 1, 2, 3, I'm done. Options are way too complex for me. But if you speak with Sarah, if you speak with Nicholas, if you listen to their testimonies, they're option gurus. And they love how price moves in this wave structure on options. So, let's go to the stocks. Apple, what was the time frame on Apple? I will bring it up again. Apple and Amazon. All posted on my website. I don't want to bore you with my story. It is all posted there. You can review at your convenience. I've gone into trading since the moment I came to United States of America, land of milk and honey, the best country on earth. And I just dreamed of financial markets the moment I landed at JFK. So, Amazon daily. Let's see what Amazon is doing. Intraday. What time frame on Amazon? Please let me know. Alright, so Amazon at very important daily level currently. So take a look at what Amazon had done. How marvelous and spectacular is price. Confirming the magic of these levels. It never ceased to amaze me. This is what price keeps doing every single time. Amazon daily, first target reached, second target. If very, very critical rules met for point of entry, pretty impressive reversal. So, I lived in quite a few countries in this world and traveled in quite a few. Besides the United States and Australia, I haven't found more beautiful. So, decision point 2 is reached on Amazon. This is pretty spectacular reversal, reminding you the importance of these levels. You can witness what Amazon had done on daily. How many days had Amazon struggled at this level? This is the end of the minor trend. This is the most critical support level in market structure because we always have minor trend. We not always have major. Suzy, you're killing me. Нет. I only use pure price. That's what this webinar had been all about. I use nothing but pure price. You will only see pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits. I do not use anything else. Last time I used moving average was 2008. Alright? This is where spectacular reversal had staged on Amazon. Next question, please. What was the time frame you'd like me to look on Apple? Apple question on Apple, пожалуйста. We have so many amazing women in the course. Our fabulous DEX traders flying to California. Catherine, marvelous. Life is too short not to have fun. Miss Acupuncturist doesn't sleep, wakes up in the middle of the night, places few trades and goes back to sleep. So, what is the time frame on Apple? Pretty please. We'll go to Apple daily if you are not responding to my questions. No person who asked me about Apple daily. Hello, hello. Apple daily, marvelous. Alright, so let's take a look on Apple. If you remember what I spelled out on Apple monthly, Apple is still very, very bearish. Alright, this is a dance on Apple. The selling pressure on Apple had started since December. The very first week in New Year, price came to the end of the minor trend, giving you shorting opportunity at 560 area. How much has price struggled at this level? Price danced at this level day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and staged quite a reversal, collapsing all the way to reversal zone. Oh no! Most critical rule, know what not to enter into. What happens to those who acquire a position at the end of wave 3? Look to buy, not to enter. This is not impressive on daily chart. It's only a temporary pause. It is way too late to short Apple. On daily chart, it's a pullback day. Apple shorting opportunity again was here. Here, it's way too late. Make sense? That's Apple daily. Monthly chart still remain very, very bearish. Do not forget that. But if you're trading daily, tomorrow it's a pullback day. That's where monthly reversed from. Classic, marvelous, spectacular. Doesn't get any cleaner. Any cleaner. Remains main trend bearish. So, next stock, the question was on BA. How beautiful. Are you ready? Already. So, what has Apple, I'm sorry, BA. What is BA? It's not Bank of America. What does BA stands for? We'll go on Google. So here it is. Let's recap what played out at this level. The buy at 132 came to the first target. Marvelous, beautiful magenta shoes Sorry, I'm always thinking about magenta shoes. If you come to the website, you could see the pictures of our students and you could see how much I love magenta shoes. If you come to this page, our students and graduates, you could see it's all about magenta shoes. That's me. And that's our students and our graduates. We have blessed, we have fun. We believe that life is too short not to have fun. So it's all about magenta shoes. To remember, know where minor trend is. You can see very, very clearly how long price struggled at this level. Boeing struggled at this level for 2 weeks. What has started becoming very, very funky on Boeing? Selling pressure close to reversal zone and ultimate reversal, reminding you the danger of acquiring position at these levels. Are you ready to see where Boeing is currently? Here it is. Boeing in correction to the downside, bearish trend is very, very tired. One of the most critical rules in trading, know what not to enter into. It's a bit of a flop, it's a bit of a chop on Boeing daily. Bearish trend domineering the structure, absolutely. It's a pullback day, possibly tomorrow on Boeing. Once again, if you had taken that bullish correction, which was not impressive because price never made it to reversal zone, pay attention to where it ended. I will gladly answer any major stock. I love this. I can do this 24/7. Pretty please. Any major stock? I have plenty of shoes. You don't need to send me any more. Alright? Next question, and we'll go see if trip is major. So let's go to the next question. We had a question about, oh my god, I missed gold. How could I have done that? Please forgive me. I will absolutely go back to gold. I know I had taken a look at gold hourly, but if you need longer time frame review for gold, I will gladly do that. So here it is, CME. Marvelous. Alpha wave trader, Fibonacci levels. You'll be amazed how much you see once you remove the indicators. This is very unusual formation when GME blasted through decision point 1 to decision point 2. Happens less than 2% of the time. Reminding you, this is the least important level in the market structure. Trend hardly ever ends here, but it is still to be respected. And this is where fun starts. This is where a knowledgeable trader does not acquire trend position. This is where a knowledgeable trader monitors for reversals. Do you want to see where price is currently on bullish trend? Let's take a look where GME is currently. This is just too much. Beautiful buying opportunity from 34. First target, first level. Second, this is correction. This is only bearish correction. Only bearish correction. It's not a bearish reversal yet. But this is precisely one of the most critical rules in the course. Know what not to enter into. Is that clear? Those are my reversal levels. Initially, I named them danger zones. If you go to my blog, you would see that I renamed these levels as about 6 months ago reversal zones. My pleasure. Have I answered all the questions about stocks? Netflix, what time frame on Netflix? Please remind me. What time frame on Netflix? And I will gladly pull up Google. Absolutely. Netflix daily, Susie. Love when I see women in trading world. It is so beautiful. I'm becoming friends with pretty much every person. So, here we are, Netflix daily. The next few days are very, very critical on Netflix. This is what would separate this correction from reversal. Right now, I would not be buying yet Netflix. I would be monitoring very, very carefully. Again, this is where price had started dancing, doing funky formations, because bearish trend is pretty tired. This is a potential reversal. I would buy Netflix once my rules are met. Currently, I would only monitor Netflix. I would not be buying yet. Once my rules are met, I would buy Netflix. What you're witnessing on Netflix daily is exact same thing that's happening on S&P. It's a correction, it's not a reversal. There is nothing for me to sell on S&P hourly. Those are not the rules I can teach in 1 hour webinar. Guys, we are a little bit over time, so pretty please. Very important for me to respect Steve's time. I have one more question. Any other questions? We need to wrap up. I believe somebody asked me questions on gold. What time frame on gold, please? Gold? Would you like to see daily? William, beautiful. Let's go on gold daily. Let's see what identified this trend reversal, shall we? This is very, very powerful structure. This is where bearish trend had started reversal, and this is where bearish trend had found the exhaustion. Currently, gold is not a good place to buy, because this bullish trend is very, very weak and taking a major pause. This is where we are on the bullish trend. The least attractive place in the market, decision point 2. Price had not made it to reversal zone yet. You had an opportunity to buy gold at 1285. First target, correction, second target. Buying anywhere close to reversal zone is not a good idea. Alright? So I'm very, very thrilled to be with you. I do not do that. I trade futures. Once you learn the method, you can trade any instrument and any time frame. I'm always open for any questions, any concerns you may have, anything you'd like to share with me. And once you register to receive a special offer, you will receive invitation if you would like to come and witness method in live markets on futures. So there we go. In this video you would see more secrets to Alpha Wave Trader method in detail. I live in beautiful Southern California. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, traders. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please read my story on the website. I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, if you send an email or call this number, it comes directly to me. I don't consider what I do work. I love what I do. I love to connect with other traders. We have an open forum. Life becomes magic if you love what you do. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Harold. Aikils, Harry, Leo. My pleasure being here. Thank you, Steve, so much for having me. Thank you, Richard. Do remember that nothing in this world is random. Look in the mirror and see same symmetry you would find in price. Thank you, Gabriel, Richard, Rose, Jill, Pezzy, Gabriel, Mary, Steve. Thank you, traders. Comments on Crimea? Belongs to Russia. I'm Russian. You saw the vote. You saw more happening. It doesn't mean I'm pro-Putin. I'm pro-Crimea. Thank you so much. Eastern Ukraine, you read New York Times today. It can be used on anything that has price. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you guys. Always open for any of your comments, any questions. Where there is price, there is Alpha Wave Trader Method. Look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Becky.